Mueller asks, when will we see another Project Frankenstein? If you remember, Project Frankenstein was a thing I did where I had 13 different people make a section of a map, and I pieced it all together on stream and then we played it afterwards. I guess here's a picture of it. I don't know, I want to do another one soon, but there's some planning involved in that, and I gotta find a good way to like make it so we can do piece by piece work, not just you know, super random. So hopefully soon enough. Next time around we might be doing like a city idea, like each person designs a building or something like that, but that's not written in stone, but just know that something similar to Project Frankenstein might be coming soon. Why'd you leave me, babe? From Taylor Sanders. You know why I left you. What map do I have in matchmaking? My map in matchmaking was Dreamscape in the Extermination playlist. That question was by Arpod, 1980. What forge block do you want so badly that it hasn't been added in any Halo game? By Gold Arbiter 42. Oh man, there is a lot. I guess a forge block? Phew, that's a good question. Something that'd be really cool to have that we still don't have. I know we have chairs, but I guess if a forge, he says just a forge block, but I'm gonna give like a wider answer. If we could have a collection of smaller objects, like, you know, chairs, tables, you know, payphones, like stuff you'd see in campaign that's really small and detailed, but that you don't get in Forge. I think that type of stuff being in Forge would be super awesome. Cinder, when? Cinder soon. Actually, I hope to have the teaser out for it sometime this week. For those that aren't familiar, Cinder is the Halo 5 machinima that I've been working on with a team of really talented people. Hopefully that teaser will be out this week for you guys to get hype about. Cinder Who by Dylan Tor. Cinder is the main character of the machinima. Emerald Banks asks, what's your philosophy on making good Forge maps? And then Bromaniac asks, in your opinion, what makes a map really good? I think it comes down to three things for me. It comes down to thematic presence, replay value, and ingenuity. If someone is talking about your map in a party and to someone that's never seen it before, are they able to be like, oh, that's that map with this thing? You know, does your map stick out thematically? Is it unique? Or if it isn't like 100% unique, is it so well off in its theme that it's instantly recognizable? Scavenger is a really good example of that. Like, oh, it's the map with all the blown up ship parts and it's like in the dry deserty area. Like that's an idea of like a really strong thematic presence. Replay value, you know, is the map going to get boring? I guess Truth is maybe a good example of a map with good replay value since it keeps coming back in almost every Halo game. But just a map that people are comfortable playing over and over again. Not just comfortable, but they enjoy playing it over and over again. It's not boring. There's different things to figure out every now and again. The map can be played in more than one way. And then ingenuity. Can your map bring something new to the table that people like start to copy and mimic? I think another really good example of that is Wyvern Zoo's Sand Trap, when she did the formula for making a desert canvas before we had the actual desert canvas barons and the pieces. That's something, you know, that's great ingenuity. That's something entirely new, and it changed a variety of Forge maps from that point on. What is the Dankest meme? There's actually like this genre of meme that I really like. I'm gonna post one at the end of this video, I guess, and hope it's not grounds for a copyright flag eventually. But yeah, these memes like always make me laugh. If you don't laugh at these, you're dead on the inside. Keyloker went ahead and loaded them up. Planning on getting Xbox One X. I don't plan on getting one right now. If there's a sweet trade-in deal on one, I might, but as of right now, it's not a yes for me. I am impressed with it though. I think it's cool. Favorite games other than Halo? One of my favorite games of all time, tied with Halo 2 actually, is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I absolutely love that game. Other favorite games right now, you'll see some of this video, Overwatch, GTA 5, Fallout 4. Speedrunners is one that's recently kind of crawled its way on my list. That's pretty fun, a nice little party game. I played the Pokemon games a while back, but I don't play them too much anymore. Mirror's Edge is cool. If you're familiar with the Tropico series, I really like those games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, one of the best first-person shooters of all time. Feel free to debate that in the comments if you're willing to get destroyed. High hopes for Halo 6 or the opposite? I have high hopes. I said in a video previously that 343 is not going to be rushing Halo 6 like Halo 5 was rushed. And a couple days after I put that video out, 343 announced like, yeah, we're not going to be putting anything about this game pretty soon. So if they take their time and they listen to feedback from the community, I think it's going to be a great game. I mean, I'll probably buy it regardless, and I'll like it to some extent regardless, but I don't think it's going to be horrible, no. How do you stay motivated to make Halo maps? It comes from the community. It comes from being able to take my own creative ideas and all these things that bubble up in my head, make them something real, and then share them with other people. And then on that inverse, getting to see other people's ideas. Halo 5 is neat and all, but I definitely would not play it as much as I do and have if it weren't for Forge and for the community and getting to constantly see new maps and meet new people. That type of thing really keeps me invested in this game. So when it boils down to it, what keeps me motivated is, you know, the chance to share my ideas and see other people's ideas. First Halo game and favorite Halo game. My first and my favorite are both Halo 2. I played Halo 2 before I played CE. I actually own the limited metal tin collector's edition of Halo 2 that my dad picked off a pawn shop years ago. I mean when I was a kid for $7. But yeah, Halo 2 is by far my favorite Halo game. I love the dynamic between the storytelling with the Chief gets his story and the Arbiter gets his story, and you know the Covenant, the non-English speaking bad guys from the first game are suddenly very human, and now you're debating, man, is the Covenant that bad, or are they just bad within themselves? And Halo 2 is such a cool Halo game, and I'd say by far, in terms of its just campaign dynamic, is the best Halo game. Agent 085 asks, why did you lose a sub? Well, if you look between this video and the last one, I actually gained some subs, so joke's on you, Agent. That's gonna do it for now. That's all the questions. Again, I want to say thank you to the first 100 subs, or like I said last time, the first 101. As of the time of me recording this audio, the first 110. You know, you can't do this without you guys. I wouldn't do it without you because I'm doing it for you. Later soon, I'm gonna put out, of course, the trailer for Cinder, the machinima I'm working on. On top of that, I'm gonna be putting out an official channel introduction video about how to get your stuff featured, how to contact me, how to reach me, what I do, etc., etc. And the goal is just to keep growing. I want to grow this base so you guys have a platform to communicate on. You can check out new content, or maybe get a chance to share your own, or see what I'm up to. You know, it's all for the fun, and it's all for the community. So thank you for the sub, and I'll see you in a situation like this at 250 subs. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.